Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is having a great day today. Oh, peep the Halloween decorations, haven't you? I want to wait around Halloween to buy it since there's usually discounts weeks before Halloween. I'm going to have Halloween decorations hanging up in the background and also have my room smell like pumpkin spices as well. Even though that y'all wouldn't be able to smell it, why not? I'm going to do the same thing for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I literally had a small Christmas tree up for half the year. Even I was getting sick of tired of looking at it. But that's enough for me. Y'all are here to hear me talk about Sonic and the Secret Rings remake made by KumaPaws. With a name like that, I'm going to assume that you main Kuma in Tekken 8. I'm a Kuma main myself, and I like bullying one of my people who apparently has PTSD from me beating him a lot in Tekken 7.
Relax, relax, relax.
Bro.
Told you relax.
Kuma is doing a huge project on recreating Sonic and the Secret Rings, fixing issues that the game originally had and also giving it graphical updates. As soon as I started to record, my laptop was screaming in agony to stop. Everything was running really slow, so I had to turn all the settings down to low, including OBS. The gameplay will be running a 720p at 30 frames since my laptop is too weak to handle as something as big as that. Sonic and the Secret Rings is one of the weirdest and most random game in the series. Funny enough, I was going to make a video on it, but instead make a video on this remake instead. As I mentioned before, this project is aimed to fix a lot of problems the game originally had. It was mostly the motion controls. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't ever remember having too many problems with it, but then it's been a while since the last time I've touched it until recently. The only problem I had with the controls is trying to control the stupid ass genie jar. I think there's a skill you have to unlock in order to have better handling. As soon as you make to the level select, you hear 7 Rings in Hand remix by Crush 40, which is one of the versions I hate from them. It doesn't have the Arabian feel like the original, or does it really hit? Alright, the only chapter that's available is Sand Oasis with 3 missions. Reach to the goal, break 5 jars, and fight the sand scorpion that looks like it came from the depths of Australia. Before I talk about the gameplay, I have to critique the visuals. The visuals is very off, and so is Sonic. He's lighter than how he originally looked in the Wii version. He looks like that Sonic fan movie that starred Jaleel White because of how furry he looked. Everything is too bright for me. I prefer the art direction in the original because it fits the theme of the game. In the Arabian Nights books, the illustrations had a darker tone with the lighting and darkness. With that being said, the remake is too bright for my liking since it doesn't give off that Arabian feel. Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but it doesn't fit. Even then, the shadows and lighting is very questionable. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Sonic is no longer auto-running through the levels, you have full control over him. He feels really good to maneuver around with the control sticks. You really have to control him in every direction so the flow of his speed doesn't slow down. The rail jump is much better compared to the original, where you'll likely overshoot yourself and completely miss it. They even fixed the flying pop, which was very annoying to control in the original. The amount of times that I felt my veins wanting to pop, but that stupid shit don't want to move. I'm too lazy to test it out, but I'm going to assume that he's faster in the remake. I kind of like his running animation. It's smooth as butter. He goes from jogging a bit, then goes full on sprinting. When he's going at full speed, it's nice watching him lean forward a bit compared to this exaggerated run he do in the original. I don't mind the exaggeration, to be honest. Both of the animation is cool, so there's really no complaint. What I don't like is them changing the homing attack animation from Sonic punching them to him curling into a ball. It's satisfying to see him having his fist lunge forward. Either way, it's a lot easier to use the homing attack. I have to sit and pray that the reticle turns red, or I have to thrust the Wii remote hard enough for it to register through the game. And I've noticed when completing the missions, your rank is based on getting as much points as you can and getting to the goal as fast as you can. In the original, it's just you trying to get to the goal as fast as you can, which I don't like very much. There's no point in defeating the enemies if you're not earning anything from it except for collecting souls for your soul gauge. The rank in this remake is harder because you have to rely on skills that they're adding in the future updates. The highest I got was silver for all the missions. Overall, the game is pretty great. The gameplay is an improvement. The visuals is in the middle of being good and bad. I saw that you're working on Dino Jungle, one of my personal favorite chapter in the game. I actually can't wait to try it out. Hopefully I get a full upgrade on my computer before the entire game is released within the next years or so. You're doing your thing, and I'm actually really excited to see what you have in stores within these next future updates. It's been about a month or so since the remake released, but if you want to try the game yourself, the link will be in the description below. Just be sure to have a strong enough computer. And don't be like me. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. With that, I'm out.